Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Hannah Olson and I live in Minnesota with my husband and our 3 young children. We have a 7-year-old, an almost 5-year-old, and a 1.5-year-old. So life is busy and full and we wouldn't have it any other way. I love sharing about all things motherhood, homemaking, and homeschooling. And today I'm shifting a little bit, although this is definitely still about motherhood, and I am sharing the first of my gift guides for Christmas 2024. Now these gift ideas can be used for birthdays and Christmas and all sorts of occasions, but I wanted to get them out in time for Christmas shopping because I love crafting a list and a list of things that we personally love and sharing that list with you guys every year. So for today's video, we are talking about gift ideas for a 5-year-old boy. My son Soren turns 5 next week, although hopefully this video will be out by the time he's already 5. I hope to get it up pretty soon. But anyway, he's about 5 now. I have lots of ideas for you. I will try not to be too time consuming. I'll try to go through these in a more of a rapid fire way because I know that if you're holiday shopping, you probably don't have a lot of time to sit and watch a long, lengthy video, but we'll see how it goes because sometimes I tend to be a little chatty when I'm recommending different items. As usual, I only share items that I can actually recommend, that we actually use or own or love. And sometimes with these Christmas gift guides, I will mention it if I don't actually own the item and if it's something I am purchasing for my children for this year, if that makes sense. So I'm going to share items though with you that I truly feel I can recommend, and I'm not just coming up with a random list from the internet or something. These are items that I have surrounding me here on the floor in the living room, so I can pull them up and share with you why I think it's a good gift idea. Okay, let's jump in. This first item I want to share with you is The Frog and Toad Treasury by Arnold LaBelle. And we love Arnold LaBelle in this family, in our household. He is a hilarious author and so perfect for young children because the ridiculousness of little situations that his characters face, it's just so funny, and just it's hilarious for adults to read too. So I absolutely recommend Frog and Toad books. And the second gift idea is actually also by Arnold LaBelle. This is a book called Owl at Home. Owl at Home is a sweet short book. It has like 4 very small stories. I think it's 4 stories in it. It's really fun to read with your kids because just like with Frog and Toad, Owl at Home here, he runs into little silly, ridiculous situations. He's a very silly owl, and I feel like the books that Arnold LaBelle writes are perfect for like a 5-year-old boy, but I mean a whole span of ages too. But I feel like my son is at the perfect age to really grasp why a situation is so funny in a story, and you know, maybe the character's really confused, and Soren, my son, can just really pick up on that and he gets a kick out of it. So definitely look into a couple books by Arnold LaBelle if you need to bulk up a Christmas or birthday gift. These will be well loved by whomever you are sharing them with. Since we're on a little kick here with books, I assure you not all of the gift recommendations are books, but I wanted to share this Sandra Boynton book. She is also a hilarious author. I guess the theme is some of these are just plain funny, but this is called Blue Hat, Green Hat, the Oops book. And it's a very predictable book where a turkey, every single page, is dressing wrong. So it says blue hat, green hat, red hat, and each creature is putting the hat on their head like they should be. And then it says oops, and the turkey is standing in the hat. And then you turn the page and everyone has their shirt on properly except the turkey again. So it's red shirt, blue shirt, yellow shirt, oops. And so it's just a very predictable, sweet book. Any book by Sandra Boynton is a lot of fun. It's a board book, kind of. I think usually her books are board books, but we love the oops book. Another option, while we're still going with the books here, is the Eager Reader Bible. Now this is actually one of the children's Bibles I grew up with, and it has been a lot of fun for Sophie and Soren, who are my 2 oldest kids, to really enjoy at bedtime. It has a very sweet structure to it, It has, you know, a nice picture, a little bit of text on the bottom that you as the parent read, and then this is like an eager beaver at the bottom. I don't know if you can really see, but there's a picture of a beaver and a little question, like, why didn't the lions eat Daniel, for the story of Daniel in the lion's den. So I think it's really fun, and it's very engaging for your child to have comprehension questions in it, like who ran away? They're pretty simple questions. Who buried Jesus's body? Why were Jesus' disciples sad? So it's perfect for some beginning or early listening skills and comprehension skills. And of course, it's wonderful that it's God's Word, it's the Bible. So anyway, I wanted to recommend this Eager Reader Bible. I keep calling it the Eager Beaver Bible for my kids, but it has a beaver, and it's the Eager Reader Bible. One of the final books I want to recommend today is this Curious George's ABCs. And it's a board book. It has kind of those older sketches of Curious George. We always call him Monkey George in our family, so I'll try not to slip up. But as you can see, each of these letters is kind of made into an illustration. It's built into the illustration. Soren really loves this one, and he's flipping through it during quiet time and at other times of the day too. So we've got the crab is for letter C, and you can see the D is for a dinosaur. Let's see, we've got F for fireman and E for elephant. It's just a really sweet way to represent letters, and it's still really interesting. And it kind of incorporates that academic quality to the reading they're doing, but it's still so engaging and fun. I really recommend this one. All right, the next gift idea I want to recommend, I don't have currently because Soren has already completed it. It is a sticker by letter book. I'll try to insert a picture here or something, but it's a sticker by letter trucks book. And it's like those paint by sticker or paint by number, but using stickers kind of books, if you know what I mean. But it is matching letters. So that is really nice if your child or whoever you're shopping for doesn't want to count up to 59 or 99 and put stickers on those numbers. They can just do the alphabet. It's a more simple version, but still really, really cute. And Soren has loved doing those with me, like in waiting rooms, at the dance studio, stuff like that. But those sticker by letter books made by Brain Games are a really great gift idea. I do want to mention and recommend one other book for a gift idea, and it is the book My Father's Dragon. My Father's Dragon is a book I grew up reading. I read it to my third graders when I was a classroom teacher. I've read it out loud at least, I think, twice to my own children, and we absolutely love My Father's Dragon. It's a tale of adventure. It's about a boy who goes off to rescue a baby dragon who's being used as transportation, flying back and forth across a river by a bunch of wild animals on a wild island, and he has to pack intentionally for the trip and be really clever and smart as he tricks different animals. And I love the fact that it's a really great adventure, but it's also more of a tame adventure. There is danger and there is mystery and stuff, but it's definitely not too scary. Like, you could read it to your kids before bedtime. So that is a wonderful book. We love My Father's Dragon. I will link that book down below, as well as the stuffed animal, if I can find the stuffed animal that our family has. Otherwise, I know they make another stuffed animal dragon, and I think that would be a really sweet gift idea to give. It's a chapter book you'd read out loud to your child, or the recipient's mom or dad would read out loud to them, and I feel like it would be such a cute gift idea to do the book and a stuffed animal to go with it. Another fun gift idea are dino eggs, and sometimes there are these dino dig eggs you can find at Walmart, or I'll link some down below from Amazon if I can find them. I'm sure I can, because they are always so popular and so fun, usually pretty inexpensive, and kids just love digging for fossils or gems and stuff. So these dino eggs my husband has gotten at, I think, Walmart for the kids. They're like this big, and you kind of dig into this hardened clay and soil and chalk kind of mixture. Maybe it's like a plaster of Paris or something, and you can just get out a tray and they dig with it. It often comes with little tools so they can carve away at this dino egg, and I feel like that could even be a good stocking stuffer or just a really sweet birthday gift or Christmas gift, of course. if you've been around here for any length of time, then you probably know I can't get through a video without mentioning the Yoto player. The Yoto player is like by far one of the best purchases that my husband and I have ever made for our kids. And I know that sounds like an exaggeration, but we are daily so happy we bought a Yoto player. We actually have two now. The Yoto player, if you're not familiar, and if you are, I'm sorry, and I'll just go through it quickly. It's a way to get audiobooks and audio content for your kids. I can't show you ours right now because both of my older kids are listening for quiet time to their Yoto players. They are incredible. We have two mini Yoto players, and you just insert a little audiobook card in the top slot of the Yoto player, and it plays the audiobook or music even. And we have loved it so much. It helps increase your child's listening abilities. Those capabilities are so important, and their vocabulary level, attention span, all sorts of things. It is so fun and so good for your kids, and it's a screen-free way to entertain your children, and it engages them more so than just passively entertaining them. My kids are constantly asking me what different words meant in like Charlotte's Web or Stuart Little or the Jungle Book and other stories they listen to. So it's not strictly things like Disney characters and Disney stories. There's classic literature that you can also get. So I would highly recommend you look into getting a Yoto player. They are not very cheap, but they're also not ridiculously expensive. So if you want kind of a good, I think it was like $60, $70 to get the mini Yoto player when we got them, and then you can decide if you want to buy cards individually or purchase like a membership, but that's not mandatory either. So I highly recommend the Yoto player, and I have links down below so that you can save 10% as well. Plus I have blog posts and other videos where I share what our exact favorite cards are. Another fun gift idea is a pogo jumper or a foam jumper. I'll insert a picture of Soren's, or at least one that I can find on Amazon. We did get ours on Amazon, but I know they have a whole variety of designs and themes. A pogo jumper is a really great way to get some of that jumping energy out for a young boy while still inside, or if you're stuck inside for whatever reason. We had our pogo jumpers at our apartment because they are not very loud and thumpy. Now, the one that Soren had, I believe, did squeak, so you will have to maybe read a couple reviews or determine if they squeak or not. Sophie, my daughter, had a purple like princess one, and that did not squeak. So you'll have to look into that. But besides that, it is a wonderful, it's a foam block, and I think by now I probably have inserted a picture. It's a foam block with kind of a stretchy bungee cord, so your child holds on to handles and jumps, and it's like a pogo stick, but more safe. And so I highly recommend one of those, and they are pretty inexpensive. The next gift idea I would recommend is a game like Sneaky Snacky Squirrel. And we have that game, it's just down in the basement right now, so I didn't run and go grab it. But I love to bring it out periodically so it's all fresh and exciting again. But Sneaky Snacky Squirrel is one of those younger kind of multiplayer games where you take turns and you have to collect little different colored acorns, and you can use this squirrel, which is basically like tongs or a pincher kind of thing, to pick up the little acorns and collect them on your little personal mat. It's a really cute game. I love that one. We also have one that's like called Sophie's Seashell Scramble or something like that, and it's collecting seashells. So I'll try to link both of those down below, but I do recommend for this 5-year-old boy age getting a little game like that. I think they are really fun. The next gift idea I want to share with you is a gears building set. This is probably one of my favorite items in today's list that I'm sharing with you because they get used literally every single day in our family, especially by Soren, our 5-year-old, almost 5-year-old. And he actually has the gears upstairs with him for quiet time right now. Otherwise, I would have shown them to you. I keep them in a bin about this big, and they are phenomenal. It's very easy to click the gears together, to interlock them, you know, so that they rotate and roll. They are not too expensive. You can find them right on Amazon, but the gear builder set gets used every single day, like I said, and it's amazing to see the different things that Soren is able to build using gears, and it's just so good for him, for his brain, and it's so entertaining and fun. So I'm always impressed with what he makes, and definitely look into getting gears for the 5-year-old boy in your life. The This next gift idea makes me smile because you know how little boys are always collecting rocks and bringing them inside, or at least that's the case in our family. We have 2 rock tumblers by this point because my husband has gotten into it with Soren, which I think is so fun, and all the kids love doing the rock tumbling. So I would recommend getting a rock tumbler. You can find them on Amazon, and I feel like having a rock tumbler is such a good way to make use of the rocks that are coming inside. It's really fun. It works really well. The rock tumbler we have works really well, like surprisingly well, in polishing the rocks up. Sometimes you have to buy some kind of media. It's like a ceramic grit and stuff that helps tumble and polish the rocks better. So if I see on our rock tumbler that we have that it doesn't come with the media, I will also link that down below. But it has been such a fun hobby. It is a delayed gratification kind of hobby, which I feel like is so healthy for kids to get used to because so much in this world is instant, you know, instant gratification. So it's kind of neat that it actually takes multiple weeks to get to that final polished rock stage. And so my husband and the kids love checking about once a week to see the progress of the rocks and how it's going. So we love having a rock tumbler in our house. So if you know a little boy who loves collecting rocks, this could be a really great way to make use of that collecting rocks hobby that he already has. Okay, the next gift idea I wanted to share with you, it's already clicking here on my lap. This is just all hanging together, but it is a magnetic building set called Clixo, or Clixos. We just call them our Clixos. And they are, let me find a good piece for you. They are a flexible, they're all sticking together because they're magnetic, flexible vinyl. See, it's kind of like a thick, it's not going to rip. It's not like a type of plastic that rips. And so it's strong and sturdy, but they are very flexible and bendy. So your child can build with these different magnetic pieces. And Soren's made stuff that kind of rotates, and he folded it over and all sorts of things. But my kids love making like hats, silly hats out of this. You can make a helicopter out of Clixos. They are phenomenal. I think my mom got these for Soren a year ago or so, and they have been such a hit. The kids still love playing with these almost every day. A lot of the basic pieces are like 4 nodes, I guess you could say, or 3 on them, and they click together. Oh, make sure I do the right side. They click together so well. They rotate a little bit too, but they just, I mean, look at that. I've even put these on the refrigerator for my 1-year-old to play with because the front of our fridge is magnetic, and so she can kind of hook them together too. So these are fun for everyone, but I would definitely recommend these for a 5-year-old boy who likes to build stuff. My next gift idea for a 5-year-old boy would be a zoo membership. I feel like it's the perfect age to go and explore and learn about animals, and then you're encouraging screen-free time, family time, learning time. It's just all around so good for you. And so if the family or the boy you're shopping for, you know they don't have a zoo membership yet, I would definitely recommend that. Possibly a museum membership, but right now we're pretty in love with our zoo membership. It's so worth it for us. And if you can at all, try to get a zoo membership that allows not just them in, but maybe a guest, so that if you're a grandparent or if they have a grandparent or a friend who wants to come with them, they can kind of have a couple extra people along with them. But regardless, it's wonderful to get a zoo membership. I will link down below. There's a website where you can find a zoo near you, or you could type in the town of the little boy you're shopping for. I wanted to share a puzzle with you. This is called, well, we call it our head to tail puzzle. Just want to make sure it wasn't too loud for you as I flipped it over here. This head to tail puzzle is made by The Learning Journey, I believe, and it is a wonderful puzzle. We have had this ever since Sophie, my 7-year-old, was much younger, like maybe 2 or something. I got excited and bought this, but this is perfect for maybe ages 3 to 5 or 3 to 6. So that 5-year-old age is right in there. It's a 3-piece puzzle. Many different animals are in here. I don't know. Yep, 20 different animals are in here. And it's wonderful because instead of matching like just a head and a tail, there's a body too. So it kind of ups the challenge of the puzzle a little bit. So this has always been a hit in our family. The next gift idea I wanted to share with you is a balance board, just a plastic curved balance board. I'll try to insert a picture of something similar to what we have. We just found ours, we have two, from the local thrift store, and I think they were originally made for fitness purposes or like twisting, you stand and twist or something for your abs, but they are just so much fun for a little boy. They can curve them this way and climb on them. They can flip it the other way and actually balance and twist. So you can get one that I've linked down below, or you can start looking at your local thrift store too. And I feel like it's such a fun way to get energy out. I'm always looking for ways to get energy out in a healthy and productive way, so that's a fun one. My next gift recommendation is a Hot Wheels Cars track building set. So they are pretty inexpensive if I'm remembering correctly. I got it for Soren for his birthday last year, I think. And it's just an orange track, like a straight orange track that you can build onto, and you can make it as straight or as long as you want. We love putting them on the stairs, and then sometimes the kids prop it on furniture and stuff, but we like to run them down the stairs, and then your child can put the little Matchbox car or whatever, Hot Wheels car, on the track and slide it really fast down the stairs. So I will link that down below. Those track building sets are really fun. I wanted to mention another toy that is played with every single day in our household, and it is Schleich Animals. That's just the German name of the brand, the German brand that makes these little hard, are they resin or something? I don't know. They're like slightly bendy, but barely at all. I call them the hard animals too, because we have a rule in our house not to throw the hard animals, but they are so realistic looking. I don't know if you can really tell from here, but they are so well made. Such high quality. Now, what I like to do with these Schleich Animals is I've only bought a couple or a few at a time, and I've really built up our collection. We have a whole bin of them by now. Over the years though, it's been like 7 years of motherhood for me and 7 years of building up our collection, because they can be a little bit pricey, but I have found they are so worth it. Like I said, they're played with every single day in our family, and they've got anything you can think of, like anything that is a favorite animal of the boy you're shopping for. I bet you could find it. We've got tigers, lions, bears, we've got horses and farm animals. They do have things like more mythical creatures. I think they've got dinosaurs and unicorns. I know we have some unicorns, and what am I missing? Maybe a dragon and stuff. But if you want some realistic animals, I feel like this is such a good company to buy from. So I'll link some sort of a Schleich Animals set or individual ones down below, but you can really shop for specific ones. It's a lot of fun. I feel like a lot of people know about these kinds of toys by now, but these are our Magna tiles. This is a giant square on the back here, but most of them are this type of square, or general square shape. I feel like I'm struggling to find a square to show you, but they are so much fun for our kids to build with. We also have car bases, which can make it extra fun. If the boy you're shopping for likes cars and trucks, he can build his own out of these magnetic pieces. He can add on to the car bases. So I will also link down below the little car bases add-on set. This next gift idea might sound a little random, but my son Soren loves atlases and maps, and so I'm going to link down below an Usborne atlas, like a world atlas book that we have, because he loves, like during quiet time, just sitting and studying maps and trying to understand the world around him. Having a little Usborne atlas book can really spark adventure in the mind of a 5-year-old boy, and it's just plain interesting and educational for them. So definitely look into getting a little maps book or an atlas of some kind. I love this next gift idea set. I've actually gifted it to a couple other people since buying this for Soren. I think it was last year. And it's a campfire and s'mores making set. I love it so much because your son, or whoever you're shopping for, you know what I mean, they get to chop the little log of wood that's velcroed together. They get to build a little fire. There's like a plush flame, looks like a fire flame that velcros right on top, so they're building a fire. Then there are sticks with marshmallows on that you can put on them. But the awesome thing about these marshmallows is that they can actually, they're plush and they can turn inside out to look like they've been toasted golden brown. And we love our little campfire set, and I feel like it's such a good gift idea if the little boy you're shopping for loves camping or just being outside, or if he loves s'mores. It's a really fun make-believe set. But I do want to mention something that although it doesn't come with that camping s'mores set, I would definitely recommend looking into getting this to go with it. This is Soren's little lantern. It's Melissa and Doug, and it has been a great addition to go along with this campfire set. So when I bought this, I wanted Soren to have the ability to have nature sounds or fire sounds. So you can turn it to this. You can hear a little fire sound. There's also like a river sound. You can just press on and off, and then you can also turn it to the different colors and therefore the different sounds. I think there's a nice birds one. So it sounds like you're in the forest. Let's see, one more. So that's like the nighttime and crickets sound. I just love that so much. I feel like it's so much fun for camping make-believe. So this goes along really well with that camping and s'mores set, I would say. I wanted to share a sticker book with you. Sorry if it's a little dirty or if it looks a little well-loved, because it is. This is a Cupkin brand sticker book. This one's the animal habitats, and you'll notice I'm sitting back a little bit because it is such a large, like this is a large sticker book compared to some of the others. And I've found it is perfect for things like road trips, although it's great for pretty much any circumstance. I love these so much, and I'll show you why. So the way they make these Cupkin sticker books is they have the stickers your child needs on the left side. Then they have the scene that the stickers go on right on the right side. And this is true for every single page. They do actually have a coloring page kind of on the back of each, which we haven't utilized as much, but here's like the, what is this? The woodland or forest theme or scene. And you've got the animals here, and then the scene they belong with here. So it's very like open and go. It's easy to open directly to the pages you need, and there's no flipping back and forth. But how cute is this sticker book? Here's the desert scene. Soren has loved these. Actually, all of my two older kids have loved these sticker books. And again, they're great for road trips, but I would say they're great for pretty much anything. So definitely look into this. I think they also have a dinosaur habitats and a birds one. If the boy you're shopping for loves birds, that's fun too. But this animal habitats one is a great one to start with. The final gift idea I wanted to share with you today is an over-the-door basketball hoop set. It's a mini basketball hoop set, so it's not like a full-size basketball or whatever, but it's like a smaller and squishy, like you pump it up, little basketball, 4 of them that come with it, and you hook the hoop over the door. I chose not to get one for Soren that had like loud noises, or it counts how many points you've made. Maybe that's something that the child you're shopping for would love, but I just didn't want that for my son. And so we have one that's quiet, and he can still shoot hoops on the back of his door, like during quiet time or any time that he wants to go shoot hoops. And I feel like that's a really fun gift idea, especially if you know the person you're shopping for doesn't already have a basketball hoop indoors. I did want to mention that although I've been keeping a list on my phone of all these gift ideas for about a month now in preparation for this video, there's always the chance that I've left something out or I've forgotten something. If I forgot anything, I will share it with you down below. I'll just leave a little note or put a star or something in the description box with all the links, and I'll let you know if there's something that I forgot to link. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you like motherhood content or homeschooling or just general homemaking. I would love to have you here. You can stay up to date with me over on Instagram. It's at Hannah B. Olson, and I also have an email list that you can join if you like to get little updates about what's new on YouTube, new on the blog, life updates, and I also like sharing tried and true recipe recommendations that way with you guys. And if you are a mom of young children, then I want to recommend 2 things to you. First of all, I have an online course called the Present Mama Playbook. It's my online homemaking and motherhood course, all about running your home smoothly behind the scenes and also having fresh mental perspectives and good healthy mindsets in motherhood. And when you combine all of that together, it really helps you to be a more present and at peace in your heart mom with your kids. So you can join the waitlist for the Present Mama Playbook because I will be opening it up for enrollment in the new year, and I would love to have you join us. And if you want a little sample, if you will, of what the Present Mama Playbook course is like, I have a free webinar for you. It's about an hour long, and it's full of my top productivity secrets that I use every single day. These are my strategies I implement every day as a mom of young children. So hopefully that is helpful for you. You can definitely check out that webinar down below too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you choose to stick around, but regardless, I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you're at, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.